This video will go over how to attempt practicing Master High Brunhilda's meatballs during Grand Cross. I really feel that people should practice this solo before playing with others, and will give you the flexibility of dodging in any spot. There are many ways to dodge the meatballs, by doing 2 delayed rolls, rolling and then walking, 3 rolls, and among other things. But that's up for you to decide on what works for you and your character. Alright, so let's talk about equipment. First you should at least, use the character that you want to practice on. I'm going to use my Nathaniel for now. Equip as much stuff as you can to it to make him live. I know he'll live with this, and I don't know, give me your wounded. And Dragon really should be High Mercury. High Mercury has that Dragon time that's really useful for this. It'll help make your Dragon form last longer, and that will certainly help you live through the rest of the hellfires. Now, he most likely can live through the first blast, but just to ensure that he lives, we're gonna stick on a random lance and a random axe. They are both 21 mana node, nothing special. They don't really do much. They have little baby defensive abilities, so it just kind of helps out. And now the last character is, depending on what you have. I'm going to use Audric because I have Audric and I 50 mana noded him. So he has that extra dragon time here. Where is it? Or sorry, shapeshift prep. My bad. So give me that extra 10. And what you need for this practice is at least 50%. So right here is 10%. Ooh, go back. Right here is 10% with Audric. And now I'm going to put on some extra shapeshift prep. So let's actually take off this, and I'll know I'll live. Excuse the augments. You'll probably live without it, without the augments. Alright, and you can stack on one more on him. So let's stack King's Countenance, another King's Countenance, and this little baby one, Dragon's Nest. You can also do these. These also have 10% as well. These are farmable, so and you don't really need the rest of these characters to live. You just need the main character you want to practice on. Okay, so that's the gear. Let's say you don't have enough HP to live. Hypothetically, let's say you have to put on Give Me Your Wounded, right? For that extra big full HP equals defense bonus. What you would have to do is you would have to use a friend that has shapeshift prep as well. But since I'm fortunate enough to not have to use that, I can just put it all on. That's the equipment. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is if you're fortunate to have Gala Prince. He has an ability called Dragonic Charge. When his HP drops below 30%, he fills the dragon meter to a certain amount of percentage. And depending if you have him at 5th tier mana circle or whatever tier mana circle he gets on level 1 Dragonic Charge, he'll fill your gauge by either 25% or 50%. Yeah, so it's really good if you have him, at level 2 Dragonic Charge. You don't need any additional dragon prep on your team. However, if you do have only level 1 Dragonic Charge and it fills only the 25%, you can mix and match Worm Prince to make sure you live. So you just have to make your whole team total up to 50%. So that's 25% of that. So let's just put one here, here, and here. That should be a total of 25 plus another 10 plus another 10 plus another 10. That is 55. So you'll be fine. Okay, so let's get started. It's very important when choosing your helper skill. And what you generally want to do is you choose a helper that has a very long animation during their skill. And most of the time, healers definitely have very long, drawn-out animations. So let's just choose Halloween Lowen for the time being. He's very popular as of January 2020. And yeah, You can also use the beginning parts of Master Brunhilda to practice the first patterns and stuff like that. So initially the burst. Yep, and you just gotta live through the rest of it. Watch out for that backdash. And then there's gonna be a flame breath. Doesn't really matter where it goes at the moment, unless you're practicing as melee. Okay, we're just gonna go through the 3 dives, roll twice out. Doesn't really matter what you do here, too much. Okay, it's always 2 rolls out of that, by the way. Okay, and we're gonna go in for meltdown. Want to be careful of that. Alright, so this is when you can start applying your practice. 1 volcano will stop 2 hellfires. You can just chill. You don't even have to attack sometimes. There's gonna be one hellfire. The second hellfire is gonna come. There's the second one. The third one, you can practice the flame breath baiting here. And you're gonna want a dragon transformation around this point and use a helper skill right here. Okay, look at all my dragon meter. I'm gonna watch out for that backdash. And this is where I'm gonna use my dragon skill to iframe the 4th one. Here. And there you go. You lived all the way to Grand Cross thing. And you can practice wherever you want. For the rest of the video, I'm just gonna be showing how I personally do each spot. I always do 2 delayed rolls and whatever. But yeah, if you want to look at other people doing different strats for their own spots, there's a lot of YouTube videos right now. You just type Master Brunhilda strats or playthroughs or point of views or whatever. You'll get a lot of different options. Don't forget to use spots on the stage to help you out. And, you know, as long as you practice it well and know how your character works in terms of their movement options, you'll do just fine. And, you know, there's a lot of people on Twitch that also stream this game, so you can probably ask them questions on what their strats are too. These are just, you know, a small sample of what could happen. But anyways, thanks everybody for watching. You know, I hope you learned something. I'll try to put out a small video about Master Mercury later. And yeah, my name is Metcalf, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.